Hey everyone, this is Alex or PolymomoTea, and today I have a tutorial showing how to make these cute little potions out of polymer clay, resin, and some bezels. And I got these bezels from Miniature Sweets, and they are two different types of flasks. And so first I'm going to take the bezels and I'm placing them on some tape, making sure that the backs are covered. So the next step, I'm going to place some UV resin into these little silicone bowls, and I'm adding some pigments along with some glitters and mixing them together. Next, I'm pouring the mixture into the flask, and I'm just placing it in the bottom half of the flask and spreading it to all the corners and letting that cure under the UV lamp. And once cured, I'm just filling the top part with some clear UV resin and letting that cure as well. Then we're gonna make the other mixtures for the other two bezels that we have. So again, I'm adding pigments and some glitters and mixing it all together. And similarly, I'm gonna place it into my little bezel. Once the UV resin has cured, we're taking the tape off the back sides of our flasks, and we're going to place some UV resin to give it a nice dome. So we're going to make the spooky ingredients. So for the newt, we're going to squish a flattened triangular shape for the head of the newt. And then for the body, I'm just rolling out a piece of clay into a cylinder, and I'm just going to twist it into an S shape and flatten it out. We're going to cut off the end and blend that onto the head. And on the sides of the body, we're going to add 4 little nubs for the legs. For the next ingredient, we're going to make a cat skull. So I'm flattening out a piece of white clay into a circle shape. And then using my blending tool, I'm just making 2 little indents on the bottom and flattening out the little middle part, and so it's kind of like the skull shape. We're adding some triangles to the side for cat ears, and then 2 giant dot eyes, and a little X mouth, or nose, whatever it is. Next, we're gonna make the little tentacle. So I'm taking some pink clay and I'm rolling it into a cone shape, cutting off the end, and then cutting it in half. And combine that with another different colored pink, and we're gonna twist that into an S shape as well. And I'm gonna add little dots of clay and placing little indents with my dotting tool for the little suction cups. Next, for the mushroom, we're gonna take some yellow clay and roll into a cylinder and flatten it out, cut off the end, and this will be the stalk of the mushroom. Then for the head of the mushroom, I'm just flattening out some clay into an oval shape and adding some red dots for design. And then we're going to place our little stalk onto the head of the mushroom. And then for the final touch, we're going to pinch the top of the mushroom so it's more mushroom shaped. And then we want to bake according to instructions. Here we have our 4 spooky ingredients to go inside our potions. So I'm going to place some UV resin into my flask bezel and add my ingredient. So here I have the newt, and using a little toothpick, I'm just covering the newt with the UV resin, and once fully covered, I'm going to cure under the UV lamp. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other 4. I try to make sure that I'm taking things that kind of stick out in front of the color so it doesn't blend in with the background, so more vibrant contrast. And once we are done with all of that, we're going to cure all of them under the UV lamp for about 2 minutes just to make sure it's fully cured. And here I have the Let's Craft UV resin that I'm using that I reviewed in my last UV resin Amazon tutorial / video. So hope you guys check that out. So this is the final product, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can pick whatever spooky designs you want to add to it. I kind of wanted to add things that you kind of see in a witch's brew that you always see on TV. So like a newt, a skull, mushrooms, and I don't know, an octopus tentacle. I really couldn't think of a fourth one, but I thought that was kind of creepy enough. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.